And we are live! Yay! So welcome to this special edition of the Laugherzoom, also become Laugh and Learn, because every time we choose a topic and then we laugh inspired by this topic. My name is Rosaria Cirillo, and I'm customer experience trainer and facilitator, and a certified happiness trainer, and the laughter yoga teacher, and a bunch of other things. But basically, this is my Laugherzoom, which is going monthly as of this year, and this is the space where I contribute to the world by bringing more laughter, more happiness into the world through laughter. So what is laughter? And the way it works is that normally what we do, the first 5-8 minutes are about nuggets of knowledge about laughter yoga and the topic of the session. And then we start laughing, and we do laughter inspired also by the topic. So that's why Laugh and Learn. And we really laugh for at least 10-15 minutes, because that's the minimum amount of time that our brain needs in order to start triggering all of the chemicals of happiness. And basically, so what is laughter yoga? It's laughter yoga. It's a revolutionary idea that that came up in already 95 from Dr. Madan Kataria, that was really was writing an article about laughter as the best medicine and how laughter was helping his patients. And then he decided, and we all know all of the benefits of laughter, but then he thought, why do we need to wait for a comedy or for a joke or spending a day with our friend in order to laugh, which very often requires our brain to be connected to understand the joke, so it really requires our mind. What if we laugh as a choice, as a physical exercise? And that's how it all started, because also from a scientific point of view, our brain cannot really distinguish between real laughter and fake laughter. If we laugh, physically, we get the same benefits. After 10 minutes, our body starts producing dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphin. Therefore, we feel happy. And even if in the first few minutes, we almost have to fake it as a physical exercise, by doing it together with other people through the mirror neurons, it very quickly actually becomes real laughter, because you see other people laughing, you start laughing, and then very quickly it just becomes authentic. So the great idea is that laughter yoga is basically a group exercise. Also the big thing is that we choose to do it. So we also always say we don't laugh because we are happy because we laugh. By bringing our body to laugh, we can really change our mood and the chemicals of our body. And that's why, especially today, with this idea of this Blue Monday, we can really transform it into Yellow Monday, Happy Monday through laughter, because we can choose it. So, and that's really the idea. And one more thing I want to say, especially for Mariana, because it's for you the first time, the only reason why it's called yoga is not because that was also what put me off at the very beginning. I was like, I like yoga, I like laughter. I don't think that I like them together, like making strange poses and laughing. No, that has nothing to do with it. I realized that back then I also didn't know much about yoga, because I thought yoga was only about posture and asana. But actually also yoga is about so much more than that, including the overall inner spirit of yoga, and also the pranayama, so all of the breathing exercises. So the reason why laughter yoga is ultimately called laughter yoga is because we do a lot of pranayama, breathing exercises. Laughter in itself, it's an breathing out, a form of breathing out. And because it really, I've been in Nepal for 1 month last year, and I became myself a yoga teacher because I was so fascinated from this idea to learn more about yoga. And what I discovered is that even yoga is about so much more. It's really about choosing how you live your life and connecting to your body, mind, and spirit. And that is very much what we do with yoga as well. So the very final, actually 2 more tips of things and nuggets of knowledge. So the great thing also of laughter is that we are going to activate our diaphragm, which is the muscle under the lungs. By activating our diaphragm, we are going to push up the lungs, And by doing that, we are actually expelling carbon dioxide and we are breathing in more oxygen, which is also one of the physical, biological reasons why laughter brings us in good mood, makes us more creative, more productive, makes us feel better, because we are basically breathing in more oxygen and we are breathing out more carbon dioxide. And the other nugget, instead, it's on the Blue Monday idea. So what is actually Blue Monday? So the fascinating thing about Blue Monday, I don't know if you guys are already aware where this came from, but basically it was something that was created back in 2004, where an airline company from UK, Sky Travel, asked a psychologist, Cliff Arnall, to actually come up with a formula to identify what is the most depressing day of the year. And he made this formula looking at the weather, the level of debt, the monthly salary, the time since Christmas, the time since the failure from New Year's resolution, the low motivational levels, and the feeling that you need to take action, plus the level of light in the day. And with this formula, he came up to identify that the most depressing day of the year is the third Monday of January. So that's where this Blue Monday idea came up with, and then we started to talk about the Monday blues and so on. And it became very much of a big marketing concept as well, where a lot of companies go like, oh yeah, fight Blue Monday in this way, in that way. So there is a bit of truth in it. I mean, especially, so I'm not sure actually in Mexico, because probably you have more light anyway, because you're closer to the equator. But like here in the Northern Europe, you do really feel that those days at the beginning of January are really like, oh my God. But I have to say that this year, by doing all my yoga, laughter yoga, art coherence, I really didn't feel any Blue Mondays at all. So it's like, yeah, this stuff works. So yeah, but so the funny thing is, so one thing also that can really help you with a Blue Monday is laugh. So that's what we're gonna do. And the other thing I also feel that that is a bit the connection with the marketing element of it, I guess. It does help for me in this period of the year to start planning the holidays. So I do go like, yeah, actually, you know what? Let's start booking this, let's start booking that. And that having something to look forward to, that also increases our dopamine levels. So this is where I also like to see, those are the type of marketing though that they can really contribute to our happiness as well. And that's a bit the link for me in bringing happiness to business, because at the end it's like, yeah, you know, but it's true. If we book something for us, that will make us happier. So why not? And now that was enough, blah, 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 blah. And and now we go into the actual laughter. So the way that we start is always by clapping. So, and we start with clapping, because when we clap, we are activating all of our meridians, which are in the palm of our hands. And we also wake up our inner child and our playfulness. And then we start adding a rhythm to it, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
And then we repeat it by going ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. But you have to do it in a way that at age, it's really aspirated. And I tell you, as Italian, it took me, I don't know, months, maybe a year, to be able to do that ho, ho. And the reason why we aspirate it is that because in that way, it really activates the diaphragm. So we go ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha,
It's really good.
And then the other thing that we always do in laughter yoga, after every couple of exercises, we do very well, very well. Yeah. Very well, very well. Yeah. And again, we do that because we clap, we reactivate the meridians. But by doing this, we are also bringing ourselves into one of those power poses that makes us feel great. So like, You see, there is so much science actually behind all of the things that we do with laughter yoga, and that's why I also really love it. So, and then we start with the breathing exercises. So one more warm-up that we do the dog breathing. So we breathe in, and when we breathe out like a dog does after the running. So we breathe in. That's again to activate your diaphragm. So if you put your hands on the diaphragm, you can really feel it moving. Again, it didn't do it for me for the first few weeks or months, but now it does. And then we do the breathing exercises. So we breathe in, we hold, and then when we cannot hold it anymore, we breathe out and we start laughing. Very good, Katie. I was just going to say, unmute yourself. Let us hear your laughter. And we do it once more. And once more, you can do it breathing in all yellow, golden light. And when you breathe out and laugh, you get rid of all the gray energy within yourself. So breathe in.
Oh.
I love that we already kind of launched it already, so I thought, and today it's a lot of improvisation laughter, I felt. So I thought, let's start from the vowel catapult, so we can actually laugh with all the different vowels. We started a bit already, but so the way that the vowel catapult, and there are a lot of words I cannot pronounce, so just don't mind me. But the way that the vowel catapult works is that we charge a vowel, so we go like ah, then we launch the vowel, and then we laugh with that vowel. Ah. And then we can go with the M. So we go and then we go with the E. And then we go with the up, and we haven't even made yet the sun rising. So let's do the sun rising laughter. So the way we do the sun laughter, and with a lot of laughter, we go first, and then we laugh. So, ready, steady, go. And then, since there is even something worse than a blue Monday, and it's like a gray Monday, where you don't even see the blue sky, we are gonna first brush away all the clouds so that it becomes a very blue sky, and then we laugh, radiating our inner sunshine. So we go, and should we even still see some things that is upsetting us, and we're like, we are gonna do the yellow lenses laughter. So we are gonna choose the lenses that we put on our eyes to look at the world, and then we look at the world with new lenses. So we choose the lenses. We put on the lenses.
I love your glasses, Kathy.
Thank you.
They were like a big surprise.
Yes.
We have this tip from the founder of Laughter Yoga, Dr. Kataria, that says always have on your desk something funny. So I have a bunch of this stuff. I also have those lenses. You can have heart lenses, like she has the laughter medicine. And then, since Blue Monday came from this airliner, how do you use that? Is that a squeezing pour something?
No, this is a splat ball that you throw against the wall, but it's poop because shit hits the fan or the wall.
Brilliant one. Really in my yellow team, I only have this one.
Ooh.
Which I don't use it as a stress. Oh, that's funny one. Okay, a couple of more laughter, since this idea of this yellow Blue Monday came from the airline industry. I thought, and something that can cheer us up is to book an holiday. I thought, let's think of our favorite holiday destination or any place we would like to go in 2024. I'm kind of like, would like to go back to Nepal, but and then what we do, we get in the plane, we take off, we land, and we are super happy at our destination. Ready, steady, go. So I'm curious to know where you have been flying to. I've been flying to Nepal, so now I'm gonna do my mountain trekking because I would love to go and do some trekking while there. I'm like, and then I get on the top of the mountain and look around, and I'm happy. Do you want to share where did you go? Where did the flight, do you know where the flight took you? Where would you like the flight to take you in 2024?
Yeah, I went here. It's like, okay, I came to a happy life. So it's like, oh yeah, my plane arrived to a happy life in Merriweather. And I thought about my grandma also.
Oh, then we can do the heart laughter. And the heart laughter is this one. We go
Eh, eh.
And that's our way of sending love through laughter. Oh, Katie, did you have a destination where you went or that you want to share? Or was just
Nope, I was just flying, just getting out. 'Cause
fine, just enjoy the journey. Yeah.
Yep, just on a journey.
Very cool, very cool. Then we are at our final two laughters. Like we've been laughing already for good 15 minutes, actually. So what we do always at the end as two final laughter before getting grounded is we do the shaker laughter for the week, or in this case, you can do it for the year. So we could put in some keywords for the year 2024. And then I'll tell you afterwards what is the last laughter that we do. So let's start with the shaker. I grab a big shaker and I put in it more laughter, more nature, more yellow. I love Mariana, you found your and more community. So I'm really also excited about the HSA community. And so I just really want more community and more teaching to my students. Katie, what do you want to put in your 2024 shaker?
More presentations and just getting out there and spreading the word, being a joyful wellness facilitator.
Yay. Mariana, what about you?
I'm putting more health, more whole being, more well-being, more self for me, and I think more love. And I'm done. Well, not I'm done, but it's okay.
More love. Yeah. Then we close it, we shake it, and then we drink it and we laugh. And then the final laughter that we do, it's a mix of yoga, qigong, and whatever you name it, because it goes in this way. We do 3 shake on our shoulder. The first one for each other, so as a thank for each other for having showed up here. Then for all our teacher, past, present, and future. Then for ourselves for having taken the time to be here. And then we hug and we compliment ourselves. And we can be kind and loving to ourselves. And then, after we have lifted and raised all this energy, what we always do with laughter yoga, we bring it down, we ground it, we recenter it, so that it finds place for then be in the best use in the rest of our day. So the way we do that in a number of ways, but the simplest way is just by doing the humming. So what we do 3 deep breath in, and when we breathe out, we do the humming, which is like a sound like with our mouth closed. So ready, we do it each on our own timing. Breathe in. So this was our laughter yoga. I forgot once again, I normally ask at the beginning and the end, how do you feel? But I've been forgetting it forever. So I hope that you feel better than when you started, that your energy level has gone up? How is it for you, Mariana, for being the first time?
Sure, it was awesome. I love it. And I think the reason I thought about my granny is because she's really important for me. And I think that today or tomorrow that I visit her, I want to tell her about this. And she will be fascinated, like, what? So you woke up and just to laugh? And it's like, yeah. And I wanna know what she says about it. And I know it will be something nice. She's
Cool.
a lovely.
I'm curious. And there are a bunch of recordings also on YouTube that you can show her if you want.
Yeah, sure. Like catapult.
And I have to say that, like, actually, so the waking up in the morning, I can tell you, so what I do since I became laughter yoga teacher in August 2021, with the other trainers with which we did the training, with other teachers, we have been having a daily call at 7:30 every morning. And it's the only thing that gets me out of bed at 7:30 in the morning. So it's like, okay, I really have to stand up so I can join the call. Like, really. So it really works. I have to say, it didn't work. I'm going to be honest, it didn't work in the last 2 weeks. In the last 2 weeks, I was so like down. I'm like, it only worked once or twice, but otherwise, that's it. And I'm missing it. I'm like, I can't wait to start again this week to be back in those calls, because they really change the way I feel through the day when I do it. It just makes such a difference. It's really, small switch. So before I close the YouTube, and then if you want and you have questions, you can stay on, or if you want to share something off YouTube, you can do that. But before I close YouTube, I want to say that you are welcome to join those Laugherzoom live. To do so, you have to sign up on wownow.eu/Laugherzoom. As of next month, they will go monthly every second Friday of the month at 3 p.m. They will be inspired by the SPIRE well-being framework of spiritual, physical, intellectual, relational, and emotional well-being, connected to the 9 yellow factors of happiness, which have been the focus of my book, Happiness in Business. So we'll be looking at purpose, at integrity, at smile, at nature, all of them. So each month we will focus on one of those 2 topics. So I look forward to see you there. And that's all for today. Keep smiling and start laughing, and nurture happiness contribution. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone online.
Bye.